improving every time while enjoying the growth in knowledge and skills without ever having a second thought of giving up. Hi, I'm Peyton. I am known as a tennis addict, I would say. And this sport can seem like any other hobby. But the benefits of tennis shows our strength of having grit, to be motivated, and to have passion about what we do about other topics other than tennis. My main points today will be about the materials needed and the drive that tennis players have. My second will be pros and cons about tennis. And my third will be getting out and trying or getting a taste of what this sport or hobby really is. First, I'll be talking about the materials needed and the drive. Well, the materials needed are three things only: tennis racket, shoes, and tennis balls. Majority of people already have shoes, so we don't really have to worry about that. And there are also cheap alternatives that also get the job done too. For me personally, I would pick tenniswarehouse.com because it is a website that supplies any tennis gear needed. Next, I would say tennis players, we do not like to lose because it is something that we can learn from also, but the more success that we have, the more motivation builds up. And that's how the momentum just continues. And it gives us a drive to push harder and harder in order to win more. And there is never a limit to self-improvement because we can never learn enough about ourselves, about how we act towards other things also. Tennis is not only for competitions or a competition's sake. I would say it's more of a fun process, a learning process, and a way to adapt with other concepts that you are not used to learning. Next, I will explain the pros and cons about tennis. First, I'll start with cons, or the bad things. For me personally, I would say frustration. It's something that we always have for anything, but this is how we fix or toughen up our mental health. The more we face our emotions, the more we'll get better at expressing them and applying it to real life or to our lifestyles. And this also, and tennis has also taught me commitment. By how much we commit to things, we learn more, and we learn how to adapt it to everything in our lifestyles. The pros, I would say that tennis helps us be calm and collected, because there's nothing else that we really need in tennis. In order to be being calm and collected helps us focus on what we want to do, and it helps us execute on what we really go for. And in order, even achieving small goals, this small goal really gives us a good satisfaction inside. And a way to deal with pressure is by facing it, like I said earlier. Other than that, tennis is not only for kids to high school players or college students. It could be for any age. There's a variety of competitions and anything. But I would say the fundamentals are to learn your rules and regulations. And I would recommend USTA.com, and it explains the rules and regulations. Last but not least, I'll explain ways of how to get out and try the process of tennis or learning how to play tennis. And tennis is a 1 to 2 person sport, and you don't really have to rely on anyone other than yourself and getting motivated to go out and play. And the starting point shouldn't have to matter. As long as you have fun, you enjoy it, and you see self-improvement in yourself, then I think that's good enough for you to be motivated in order to try it. And I would recommend playyourcourt.com if you are looking into playing more challenge matches. And this gives everybody an opportunity to try out tennis and play with other people that are the same ranking as you. And tennis not only gets you connected with other people, but it also improves on you physically. Your reflexes may be faster, your speed will be dramatically improved, and you will think faster because there's a lot of times where you have to think on the spot. And finally, today I explained about the gear that is needed and what motivates tennis players. Second, the good and bad things about tennis, and playing and how to begin playing and how to start playing tennis. And for me personally, mentality is the key to everything. If you have a good mentality, then I feel like you could handle anything that the world hits you with. And hopefully you have the chance to join the tennis community, and hopefully you get to enjoy the experiences that I have experienced so far. Thank you.